live? Alright. I do believe we are. Sweet. Okay, so. I still... Okay. So, honestly, I just want to get started. So last time we went live, we got cut a little bit short. No. Ooh, yeah. Nah, it was time to eat. I was getting hungry, and so we cut it a little bit short. But I do believe we can get out of Irulan and into the Griffin Empire in this playthrough. So, I am actually... I'm trying to figure out temperature regulation, because it's a little bit toasty in the room. If the air conditioning ends up being too loud, just let me know. And we will adjust. Or not, because, you know, I like being comfortable. So, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we've done all of the side quests, which is wild to me. Wait a minute, tell me I saved it. Did I save last time? Okay, I think I did. I'm like, please tell me I saved. Because that would be... I now... How do I... Nope. I've got to remember the controls now. Really, she's so good. I think... Oh my god. Okay, listen, if the puzzles have been solved up here, then I have it on pretty good. I didn't save my game! No! Okay. Alright, well, we are going to go ahead... Sorry, I'm going to read. I'm going to read these things. I did all of this last stream! Okay. Wait. Did I not? I've been stationed here all day, and the only thing I've been fighting is my own boredom. To pass the time, I've come up with a devious battle puzzle. Care to try? Great. Try to defeat me in a single turn to figure it out. I didn't save my game. Okay, well, if you missed last stream, now's a great time to catch up. I actually did that one wrong. Alas. Okay. I'm frazzled. I can't believe I forgot to save my game. I'm gonna put him. I feel like I'm cheating, and I also know, like, can I pin this? How do I pin a message? Pin. Alright. Hold on. Okay. You solved my puzzle. Yeah, I don't... Not yet. I don't think there's any... Oh, no, because there's Cuffline up here. The Cuffline is up here? Yep. Also, if you're coming in and you're like, hey, I would like to know what you're saying to these people, I want to actively encourage you to, check the last stream, because that's where I, did literally all of this. Honestly, it's fine, because at the end of the day, I enjoy this game, so I'm not, like... It's not exactly a, like, massive ordeal to have to play it over again. I was just really excited to get to the next chapter. Honestly, I'm going to take this as a little reminder that rushing things isn't worth it. Like, at the end of the day, it's not about rushing to the next destination, but enjoying the journey on the way. That was rude. That was pretty heckin' rude. Okay. I don't know why I said heckin' as if I don't swear on streams, but it felt temporarily more appropriate. Probably because this is a more lighthearted game. I'm now worried that I'm not going to have time to stack these units the way I want. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Okay. Well. I don't think I've gotten any units except for the unicorns. Now that I think about it. Also, I forgot that I had the spell, so this round should be the end. Alright, now remind me how to... Oh, it's shift, okay. So I just finished this one. Okay. Pretty sure there's nothing up here, because you can only use the lighters once. Can I not summon? How do I... Oh, I have to put you back. There we go. No. You shouldn't be able to set him up, though, which gives me plenty of time to ruin your day. That was a bit underwhelming. Let's do... I don't think I like what you're trying to do here, friend. You know, it's funny, Anwen is such a great defensive unit, but trying to figure out how to actually fight with her can be rough. Because those walls, nothing is making it through those walls. Okay, but all of these units should launch at the same time. If that doesn't kill, the spell will follow up and it's over. Check. Oh, I didn't even get to fire my pretty spell. I worked so hard to fill it up. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I shouldn't have to go back there. Because there should be another bounty hunter. Look! The men of Griffin are about to clash with our elf brothers! Yeah, they are. No bounty. Oh wait, hold on. I thought I beat Cuffwin. Maybe not. Oh, he's further up. Okay. For those of you who were here last stream will know, I love Barkitz. He's such a good bean. Like, yeah, he's trying to kill me now, but number one, he's not going to be successful, and number two, it's all a misunderstanding, set in place by demons. I bear him no ill will. He's still a good being. He's just a good being who's about to, perish. Not perish, that sounds so... He's not going to win this fight, is what I'm trying to say. What do you think about this? I'll put you up. Hey Mary, how are you today? Mari? Doing well, how are you? Oh, you set me up nice. Ooh, I like that. Awesome. Yes. Oh, they set me up even better than I thought. Oh, that's brilliant. It's going pretty well, except for the fact I think I pinned a message there. I've done all of this before. I forgot to save my game last time I streamed, so I'm kicking myself a bit for that, but also, this is one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. My family used to play this game together back when it was a Nintendo DS title. We would use the little, like, local communication and play each other. So lots of good memories, and so I'm kicking myself a bit, but it's all good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to... I should be able to take him down before the, Oh yeah. No, we... logically shouldn't have any trouble ending this battle before this angel gets to go. Not very long. I think my first ever Twitch stream was back in January. I've been streaming on YouTube about... Oh, good lord, he's dead. I've been streaming on YouTube for a bit longer. But overall, this is all pretty new to me.
The young elves are determined to stop this meaningless war, risking everything to try to call a truce between these once peaceful neighbors.
Stop, everyone! Put down your arms! Bested by a young girl on the battlefield. Sir Varkas at your mercy, Elf. Speak. Master Varkas, why have you raised arms against my people? You started it! Our villages across the river have been attacked, their crops sabotaged. Liar! Your kind slew wise Lasir, her father, along with his brethren. No, I was there that day. Men didn't attack us, demons did. Demons. We're the victims of terrible lies. We must spread the truth before our lands are plunged into war. Even if I believe you, that means little. The Griffin Empire seeks revenge. Under orders from Count Carlyle, I sent men to get the Mother Seed. The Mother Seed? It is sacred. Future generations of our trees spring from it. Oh, really? They're planning to destroy it. Oh, so... I'm sorry. I always imagine this, like, with the most, like, uncharacteristic, oh, Solana, no! It's super tragic, but just specifically this emote always makes me laugh. If we hurry, we'll be able to stop them. I'm sorry, I was following my orders. But we are in no particular rush, because I want to do some puzzles. Anywho, what do I say? One of these days I'm gonna remember the controls of this game. is it escape? There we go. Okay. So let me go ahead and save this. Because I am not trying to lose. My men and I are all dressed up and ready for battle. I'm disappointed we won't be seeing any action. I so long to feel the rush of combat again. I used to be quite the strategist in my day, you know? My specialty were battle puzzles. Would you like to test my skills? Yes. Okay. A well-placed dragon right here should take both of these out. In order to pop both of these up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. People want to use these. Okay, so not really consistently. I'm still figuring out what schedule's gonna work best for me. Hold on. That was a mistake. Alright, hold on. How do we... No. I don't want to retreat, I just want to start over. Couple times a week. You lose money for retreating? Oh, I didn't know that. That's rude. Yeah, no, as a general rule, so, a while ago, I had a consistent upload schedule on YouTube, and when it fell apart, I did a little bit too. And so, since then, I've been trying to figure out, like, what... Oh, thanks! No, I appreciate that. Hold on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so if we go here... And we... Yeah, no, I'm definitely taking any and all constructive criticism, especially early in this journey, because I am entirely open to admitting that I'm just figuring things out. Well done. That victory was... Yeah, I did not... Gotcha. No, that's a good point. To be fair, most of my experience with watching streamers, I normally end up joining when they've already started. But I know, like, on YouTube, I've done the countdown every now and then, which that can be fun. Alright, if we... Okay, hold on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 4 of the green ones, which means that we can lose 3 of them. I think we can lose these 3, then. We have some extra... Gotcha, I see your logo. Gotcha! No, I... Definitely... It's weird, because I'm someone who I'm notorious for doing a lot of research before I'll actually, like, launch into anything, so, like, on my YouTube channel, I am pretty sure no, straight up, I created the channel in, I think, November of 2016 and didn't upload anything until August of 2018. And so I think it's been really fun just, like, diving in to get an experience for streaming, but I'm definitely missing a lot of the background knowledge of like what makes streaming successful and whatnot. So that might be my next step. Not going to equip this artifact yet. Oh, this is a puzzle. These puzzles are worse. That was an impressive victory against Servarkus. But I know why his strategy failed. Would you allow me to test my theory in a friendly battle? Let's see this theory in action. I do not actually. No, everything that you see is something that I myself have done. Everything so far has been a solo act, with the exception of, on the YouTube side of things, my partner helping me every now and then. Okay, what sort of things do you do? Alright, blinking. Two here, two up here. If you happen to do any video editing, let's talk, because if there is one thing that is the bane of my existence, it is video editing. Yeah, sure. Do you have a portfolio, a website, something like that? Because I can check you out. Gotcha. You know, I can add you out to the stream. Do you have a portfolio though, a website? Because if not, that's cool. It's something that I'm also notorious for. Not notorious for not having. That sounds weird, but like I definitely need to get my own portfolio up, especially for my writing. I've mostly been using Substack as my go-to. Oh, Insta's better. Insta's definitely better. Alright, I will check you out after the stream. I should have doubled this one up over here. Yeah. Oh no, it'll be Insta. It'll be Insta. And I will shoot you a message afterwards. Yeah, no, thanks for, oh, Jesus. I forgot about you. You were just over there quietly charging up. Yeah, no, thanks for the pitch. Okay, yeah, no, like I said, I'm gonna end up checking Instagram after this stream, but yeah, I'll shoot you a message. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. And do that. Oof. And you're fully maxed out, so I'll go ahead and swap y'all out for... I don't know. Larkus and I have gotten a bit rusty, it seems. We could use a few extra rounds of sparring. I don't care what they're saying about elves back home, they seem like an honorable lot to me. No... Okay, so... You're fully leveled up. Go ahead and throw you into the mix. So I am primarily a writer. I've actually published a book recently. I say recently, it was in 2023, but poetry. I have a decent enough voice, but like I'm much more likely to rap at karaoke than sing, because my vocals are a little bit inconsistent. I have some drawing talent. It's not something that I do often, but my partner literally has an art degree, and they're like, hey, you're actually really good at this, and so I take their word for it. And yeah, mostly writing. I'm designing a game of my own right now, so that's been a lot of fun. But no, like my bread and butter is writing. Like that's my immediate go-to, my default. I am a writer by trade. It's one of the reasons why, like, when it comes to video game design, the thing that I'm, like, a knack for is, like, just writing the dialogue, the story beats, etc. But figuring out how to, like, actually code it has been the more difficult part for me. I lost my connection to chat. Huh. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say they're hidden talents, but they're not necessarily talents that shine all too well in a Twitch streaming environment, necessarily. But over on YouTube, I have done some poetry reading streams, And honestly, it's probably a little bit of an oversight on my part that I haven't done one for the new book. So that might be something that I look into rather soon. Because I had a lot of fun with the last one. Honestly, I think I just need to watch more poetry readings. Because solo poetry readings aren't something that I have a lot of like personal experience with. It's just something I like the idea of. But a couple of months ago, I think this was back in April, I want to say. It feels like it was longer ago than that, but I think it was just back in April. The town where I live had a poetry slam sort of dealio, and so I decided to compete, and I actually ended up getting 3rd place, so not mad about that at all. It was my first time ever. My one big regret is still that I have to figure out how to actually get my book in bookstores. Because that has been, since it's self-published, that has definitely been the most significant challenge. Do not take my druid. I swear. We're good. We're good. That's definitely been the most challenging thing for me, is just figuring out how to get that book in front of more eyeballs. Like, the folks who read it, from what I, like, the folks who I've who have, like, left, like, reviews and stuff who have read it have really enjoyed it. But yeah, getting the word out, getting that out, etc. No, it's funny. I'm currently low-key obsessed with not obsessed, that's a bit too much, but I'm really I saw the new movie, the K-pop Demon Hunters, yesterday, and so those songs are constantly stuck in my head. But if I were in a group like that, I would definitely be their resident rapper. Because I think my voice does really well in harmony situations, but I don't foresee my singing voice selling out auditoriums anytime soon. Which I don't say to like be dismissive. I think I have a nice enough voice, but better for harmonies and more rhythmic, percussive musicality. The one thing with rap, though, is that I do not consider myself not even consider myself, I am not a freestylist, I'm not sure proper terms there. I can't freestyle. Like, I know at one point in time I mentioned, like, I find it silly enough to refer to myself as a rapper. My ongoing joke is that I'm not a rapper, I'm just a poet who talks fast. But I know at one point in time I referred to myself as a rapper, and then someone's like, okay, like, give me some of what you got. I'm like, hold on, let me get a pen and paper, and I'll see you in an hour. Okay, bye. But yeah, anyone who is watching this on the YouTube side of things, if y'all are fans of poetry and you want to check out my book, I've actually left a link down in the description, so feel free to give that a look. It's a, don't be freezing my people, that's rude. Anywho, it's, a collection of a decade's worth of poetry. That is, essentially, when I was in my master's program, Divinity School, my professor gave an assignment without saying too much. Gave an assignment about finding hope in hopeless places. And no! You're gonna destroy my druid! That's so rude! Now I have to buy another one. But it's called A Heretic's Lament at the End of the World, and I've been describing it as a collection of poetry for when it feels like the world is ending. Which, at least in my circles of the internet, is far from an uncommon sentiment, but one of the things that consistently gives me hope is knowing that I no longer identify as Christian, but one of the lines that one of my youth pastor back in the day would say is, if it's not okay, it's not the end. It'll all be okay in the end, because if it's not okay, it's not the end. And it's one of those things that I often forget, but I like to think I never stopped believing in that. Like, if there's no hope left in the world, then I am dead, and so long as I am alive, I will keep hoping. Oh, this one hurt. Well, checkmate. Yeah, I lost a unit. Okay. Oh wait, you have a treasure chest as well. Oh yeah, this is the one I want to put now. Side quest complete. Let me save. I don't want to have to do this again. Do this again. Do this again. Do I want... Hold on. Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Holtzman, step away. We have made a mistake. The elves are not our enemies. We must return to the Empire. You've turned off Levervarkus. Destroy them, boys. He's defected to the enemy side. We can't let them touch the Mother Seed, Anwen. It's funny, if there's one thing about me, is that the voices I give characters are going to be inconsistent, but for whatever reason, every time I see Varkus, it just feels like it has to be this quasi, not quite Irish, not quite Scottish vibe. Which is wildly inconsistent with, you know, the voice I give everyone else from his country. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta go on vibes. So, his dragon has been kneecapped temporarily, so we're going to take advantage of that. Yeah, y'all, that's me. Now I am going to swap out one of my elite units for a champion. I apologize for the troubles we have caused you, elves. I shall return to our Emperor and tell him of this demon plot you have exposed. Who shot that? I don't see anyone. Look, there's a note attached. Listen to this. We pointy-eared elves have kidnapped the human boy, that Lord Guy's son. Behold him at the our hunting camp, and we'll kill him with our little elfy daggers. It speaks of Godric. It is written on birch parchment, but it's clearly a demon trick. Godric, son of Lord Edric. We went to the same seminary for young knights. This note was intended for you, Sir Marcus. They must want your men to find Godric. And I fear if we don't hurry, we'll only find his body and more false evidence. We'll free him together and split the skulls of every demon in our path. We will move too fast for you. You should go home and reason with your leaders. Very well then. Good luck, Anwen. Could this be it? Could saving Godric put the blade of binding back in our hands? We'll soon find out, Anwen. The hunting camp is to the north of here. I think I've done all of... Yeah, I've done all of the side quests now. To cross the river safely, the logs must be placed just right. The dam must have broken. The river is overflowing. We can't cross it. We can use these logs to make a path pendant. Push the log into the river. Okay. Restart the puzzle. All logs must be thrown into the river before resetting. Okay. So, I'm now paranoid about saving this game, but, ugh. We're finally, past the point where we were last stream. So if I remember correctly, there are 2 different ways we can go. Okay. Alright, so first things first, I want to make sure I can get that treasure chest. Well, that's not what I want to do. I know you have to do it one way to get the treasure chest and another way to get across. So if that's the case, then it looks like we're gonna want to go home, and then home, and then home, and then we did it! Now we can cross and get to the hunting camp. I'm sure we will find great danger ahead, Anlin. Make sure you're ready to face it. Ring of Life. I don't think I'll need it for what's coming up. Alright, so I'm actually going to briefly pause right here. I'm going to have to run for a second, but I shall return. Alright, let's get back into it. So, I think we're heading towards the final battle. I'm always nervous around this. I always get nervous around this point. Because if I remember correctly, if you don't have all of your stuff fully leveled up, then you essentially you're a bit weakened for the final battle. Not final battle, but like when everything's said and done, you get to what after Anwin's chapter is done. What do I already have? Okay. I want to make sure I have a fully stocked at the very least. So, wait. I should be able to have 10 druids, no? I can definitely afford 10 druids. There we go. Oh, my keyboard's turned off. I'm a goober. Okay. I always really appreciate it. I know it's like not the most popular thing sometimes. It's very like cliche in a way. But I always like it when games straight up just say, hey, it's about to be the final boss. Ready? There's no going back after this. Like, is it a little bit corny? Yeah. And also, I like to know, so it's like, hey, let me go, beef up my people. I'm especially nervous because there are no side quests left. Okay, we're maxed out on trans. What do I need? Do we need unicorns? Is it unicorns we're low on? Because if I remember correctly, this one is the Azexis fight. And, should be able to see him coming from a mile away at the very least. Yeah. So we are at least fully decked out. Also, if I remember correctly, there's normally like a little bit of a boss rush, so you have to fight a few folks before. I didn't realize I could just hold down the buttons, so I've been rapidly mashing them like I'm playing Friday Night Funkin' or something. Okay, one more time to save. Even I'm not level 10 yet. Okay, this shouldn't be... okay. We've arrived, and our worst fears are confirmed. The hunting camp is filthy with demons. Okay, so... I'm gonna keep... You're almost max level. I am gonna swap you. Yeah, given the fact that these are level 7, I don't think these are the big bads. Which is good because I still have things to do. Got to get this done. So, boom. Okay. And like this, nutrients are expensive and really, really hurt. That's so rude, y'all. You didn't have to do that. Because now I gotta throw hands and no one wants that. Except for me. Okay, wait a minute. Homedu's actually bringing the heat. Because, I don't think I lose trance for, if they take... Oh, this is... Like, I'm going to win, but I'm not fond of how much damage I'm taking here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have to pay for the treant because he wasn't idle. And this should kill. No! Oh, why do I keep disconnecting from chat? That's weird. I'm not done. Hold on. Oop. Okay, you'll command. So that's game. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a little bit more difficult than I expected. I got a little overconfident. Now the question is, do I lose the Triot? I do! No! Okay. That's disappointing. I don't actually know how they decide who goes first. Like, I've yet to determine if there's any sort of rhyme or reason there. Also, I have to keep an eye on these guys, the little, mules, horses things. Because as soon as one of them is ready to go, they're all ready to go. And I've gotten burned by that many a time. He wasn't too bad. Let me go! I don't know what that's the voice I gave him. Let me go. Shut your mouth, human. You'll make less sound sitting on my belly. Fool! There must be a body for the men to find. There will be no eating of this one. Poor Godric. Let's be thankful he's even alive. He's our only lead to finding the Blade of Binding. Imagine if knights were to find this scene. Godric held in an elven camp? Or maybe they would only find his body. More deceit to incite war. An all-out war between our lands would be inevitable. Too clever for the average demon. Not while there's breath in my lungs and wind in the trees. Oh, it's one of these special fights. Okay. So they're basically already set up with a very specific formation. And that way they're almost more like puzzle battles. I don't like this. Okay. So that's all. Okay, this is the one that throws like 4 individuals. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, hear me out. Will it kill? Absolutely not, because I'm not trying to. I'm trying to weaken them. I removed the wrong one. That's annoying. Okay. Don't like this. Bad man. Okay. Is he gonna take? Is he gonna take? He doesn't kill the trio. It's gonna hurt. He does. That's just fantastic. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this one on the nose because I don't want to risk losing a quality unit. Actually, if you're coming my way, I might as well put you in the way to slow down the carnage. Well, this is not going according to plan. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect these fights to actually be challenging. I've kind of been... Okay, so... my thought process here is if I can get a green here, we can form... It's too risky. Much too risky. We can boom... Yeah, we don't have the moves for it. I was literally about to say, if you can just leave a hole somewhere, that would be great. Is this one? Yes. Okay. Getting a little bit overconfident over here. I lost one of each. Okay. Anwin, think Elrath you are here. Godric, at least you are alive. Well, wait. That stench. The trees hold their breath. Ah, no. It is... What a prize! My search has led me to the girl who plays warrior. This is the beast who attacked our camp. My father's blood stains his hand. You escaped once, but his exes will not be denied the pleasure of crushing you this time. Now hand over the blade of binding, and I shall finish you quick. You don't have it? He doesn't have it. I shall have it once I tear it from your dead hands. We don't know where the blade of binding is finding, but now we know where it isn't. Enough talk, this monster shall pay. Listen, I am going to respectfully take this opportunity to make my units stronger because I am tired of losing them. Also, I want them fully leveled whenever we go for the boss rush at the end. Okay, we're fully stocked now. Yeah. So I am gonna go grind a little bit. Because that was a little disrespectful. Honestly, with these units, I might maintain my strategy of using just the elites and not the champions. Because they fire, they activate a lot more quickly, they take up less room. They obviously don't hit as hard. But I think that's honestly a price I'm willing to pay. Also, I'm not sure if this is technically a dungeon where I can get random encounters. Okay, it is. Because based on what I know, I definitely don't want to face off against that one boss fight without adequate preparation. You can also and then you can actually go boom, and then he does the auto release. Okay, we'll fix that once. Okay. Good. Oh, that's a beautiful setup. Okay, not as ideal as I initially thought, but still pretty great. So, okay, move you here. That forces them up, which disrupts Earth. We don't want to do that. What I think I will do is this. And then from there, we can boom, boom. Oh, that, okay. So we can follow that up with this. With a nice thick wall. And... okay, yeah. I like that. That was more destructive than it should have been. That might have been a little overconfident there. I don't even know that what all they just destroyed. There's only one of the nightmares. Right? Yeah. Okay. This is game. This is game. Because if these guys don't take him out, then the arrows will. Because it'll generate enough. lose anyone. Love that. Okay. So druids are fully leveled up, which means we can swap y'all out. I feel like there have to be stronger creatures somewhere, I just don't know where. Ooh, no! Damn it. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. Rookie mistake on my part. I'm a little out of practice. But what we should be able to do is make a double stacked trait. You could have done more damage than that. I need some space down here, y'all. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And then our path. You know what? Controversial opinion, perhaps, but I am not summoning anything yet. I don't want you possibly destroying one of my units. What's the final damage number? 123. Listen, double stack champions don't happen often, so we've got to savor them when they come. Honestly, it's funny because recently I've been playing a lot more gacha games. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a different enemy because y'all are starting to bore me. You're doing the same thing every time. We all know what we're here for. So I'm currently specifically playing Honkai Star Rail and Fate Grand Order. And as much as I gripe and moan about how hard it is to collect materials to level people up, because I do find that a little bit annoying, as I'm sitting here grinding for experience, I'm like, it's just a different type of hell to go through. It's just a different type of grinding. How could you? Gerald. Alright, let's see if we can find somewhere else to farm, because I grow weary. Also, like, I understand wanting to maintain the difficulty curve, but I'm level 9. Can you please send me some level 10 enemies? Oh, that's worse! Oh no! This is, quite literally the opposite of what I asked for, y'all. Okay. feel like there's gotta be some secret cave somewhere to give me an actual... Like, I am just farming, and I recognize that farming isn't supposed to be super challenging. But I feel like there's gotta be some space between, hey, I'm just doing these rotely, for farming, and, like, I feel, I know, okay, so, I haven't played it, so I'm not sure if it's Final Fantasy VIII or Final Fantasy IX, but I know one of them has enemies that level up with you, and I understand that that wasn't like... I understand that there were some mixed responses to that, because usually you grind to get stronger, and so if the enemies are also getting stronger, it's not doing you that much good. But I feel like specifically here, right, like... I can't get a single brown unit. Okay. Like, I'm explicitly trying to get stronger, and if I understand not making them stronger as you progress, like, that makes sense to me, but I'm like, where do you go to get somewhere harder than level 7 fights when I'm trying to get to level 10? Also, in case anyone was wondering, the max level is level 10, so... And for the units, it's 5. Can I have to get the emeralds up too? There's a part of me that wants to just move on because I'm looking forward to getting to the Empire. In my opinion, I feel like the worlds almost get better every step of the way. So, like, we're currently in Irulan, which is, you know, okay. And then eventually you get to the Griffin Empire, which I think is really neat. And then you get to Haresh, which is just probably my favorite. But Sheog is also really, really neat. My only issue with the magical land, I can't remember what it's called now, where Nadia and Ashrafir came from, is that Jesus. Please give me somewhere harder. Please give me somewhere where I can level up faster. Please, y'all. 333. 333 my time. I'm begging you. Can I go in here? This place I can... No. I have a sinking feeling it's gonna be even worse down here, but I'm wondering if they're like, haha, you're looking for somewhere to grind? What if we made it really, really hard down here? As a prize, but who would have thought to come down here? Y'all don't even have enemies spawning down here, do you? Y'all. Okay. There's gotta be somewhere else. course, I'm a completionist, and I would like... Like, are there any, like, secret passageways? Little secret dungeons? Honestly, I might just have to roll with what we've got. I'm getting a little bored. Not of the game, just of grinding. Unless I can get lucky and some demons can pop up here. Some enemy location, right? So surely... Okay. Screw it. We are gonna do the thing. Honestly, I think deer and unicorn's the way to go for this one. Yeah? Deer and druids. Because they're actually all do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. 21. 23 toughness. You know what? We're doing it. Deer and unicorns. So I know the thing that's most frustrating about the boss fights is that they themselves move. And so my strategy going into this is going to be to spread out my units as far as humanly possible. Okay. So he's starting here and he's signaling that he'll end up over here. I like the fact that this version of the game does signal where they're going to be. It makes it a little bit less difficult. Like, he just misses. Yeah, specifically, I definitely think with this fight, going the champion unit route is the correct choice. Oh, it was a deer in a unicorn. Rookie Mystic. Okay. You take up 4 units? Yeah, you take up 4 spaces. Impressive. Start setting up here, if that's not going to work. Honestly, I feel a little bit silly for worrying about this fight. Because we really, oh, I forgot he did that sometimes. Nah, that's a... That messes with my plans a little bit. Honestly, at this point in time, I just need enough units to fire the arrow. That's gonna be so much quicker than whatever the hell this is. Oh. Okay. Game's over. Oh, okay. Oh. It's actually a pretty impressive exit, not gonna lie. Yeah, see, a little bit disappointing, but better than trying to.
Anwen fights with the fury that she has kept bottled up since the attack on the camp, and she sends the mighty demon Azexes running back to Sheog, his tail between his legs.
This isn't over. The blood moon eclipse is nigh. It will bring a time of fear and fire. Why didn't you do that from the start, bestie? If you could have just whack, why didn't you do that from the start? We're all worried about you. I fear greatly for my siblings, Aiden and Fiona. Wherever they are, I hope they are well. And you say that my emperor is making war against Irulan? I cannot let this happen. I will see him myself in my father's name, and talk him out of this foolishness. Findan and I must continue to search for the artifact. At least the demons don't have it. There's some hope in that, I guess. What drove you on? I thought surely I was presumed dead and forgotten. We're united in grief and loss, Godric. I couldn't give up on you. A week ago I would not have understood that. I hope to see you again, Anwen, in happier times. Farewell. Findan unlocked in multiplayer. Yes. Jesus Christ, yes, I want to save. We made it. We made it. Weary and grieving, Godric returns alone to his beloved griffin.
Talengard, capital of the Empire, jewel of the realm. Godric has visited the city before, but never so alone, and never with so urgent a mission.
Talengard Castle is in the north part of the city. I must hurry to the Emperor. Master Godric, as I live and breathe, the unicorn Duchy feared you dead. There's no time to talk. The loyal swordsman will join you. Why would I need troops here in Talengard? What a strange fellow. Halt. Citizens are barred from the Emperor's castle in these times of war. Step back, son. I am Godric, son of Lord Edric. I must speak with the Emperor. Son of Lord Edric? The traitor? Guards, do not let him get away. Traitor! How dare you! Honestly, the single most jarring thing about moving from world to world is starting at, like, 0. Oh, my fancy unit's not going to get to attack. Oh. Sound the alarm! Godric the traitor is on the loose in the Empire! It's attack for me. I'll try to lose them in the alleys to the west. I must try to slip past these guards and avoid being on the same path as them at all costs. Phoenix Feather? Did I ever get that from the other? I don't think I did. That's so unfortunate. We've lost him. That little traitor. We'll get him sooner or later. You aren't getting past me, traitor. Not only will I get past you, but I shall make you pay for your loose tongue as well. Psst, over here! Godric, son of Lord Edric, I dare to tell my superiors that your father was no traitor. Count Carlyle ordered my execution for it. I fled and have been on the run ever since. I and my family thank you, sir. I am not used to being hunted in my own lands. May I join you? I was going north to the Sleeping Stag Inn. It's a refuge for loyal men who have fallen from favor. Honestly, so just as I think I'm probably going to tap out when I get to the Sleeping Stag Inn. I remember you. I'm not strong enough. More guards! There must be some pattern to their patrol. If I study them, I can avoid capture. Hello, wife. You may get my Panera order. I was actually just about to head out myself because I am hungry. Also, I don't know if you can see this on your end, but my Sai is telling me that you are my top fan. I'm not gonna lie, that genuinely makes me really happy. Panrara placed. Oh, it doesn't have to be. I already placed the Panrara. It's just a question of who's getting it, I guess. Honestly, okay. Are you taking the car? Because if so, I can just wait. Okay, cool. You come in. They make these weird C-shaped dealios, it would seem. So now I'm safe to go up. Now let me thought. There he is! Okay, hold on. don't know why I did that. That was just silly. Oh, I didn't see the little side thing over there. I'm not gonna lie, they gave that one to me. I appreciate them for it, though. We've lost him. That little traitor. We'll get him sooner or later. Preferably later, y'all. First demon plots in Ireland, and now my beloved homeland is gripped by madness. And why, by the breath of Elrath, would my family be branded as traitors? Oh no, I've forgotten the combination to the sleeping stag puzzle lock. Wait, I'll use that rhyme to help me remember. Sky is blue, grass is green, and nights bleed proudly red. These three things you can count on just as sure as I need a bath and a bed. How many can I afford? Oh, I can't afford any because I don't have any gems. Damn. That's so sad. Sheesh, the seasons are crawling with Count Carlisle's men these days, eh, friends? There's no time to dawdle while my family name is tarnished and the Empire moves to war. I don't know, I like dawdling. Keep moving, this area is under lockdown by order of Count Carlisle. I daren't speak too loudly, but I don't believe a word they're saying about Lord Edric. He was a decent, honest man. All this mudslinging is disgraceful. Wait, that's the sleeping stag. I don't want to go there yet. I talk to you? You're a boy, Don. So you are the one who... I don't always agree with the Emperor's decisions, but I'm a loyal subject until the end. If he says we must go to war with the elves, then there must be a good reason. Bestie, think for yourself. Honestly, it's funny to think about it this way, but like that's probably actually like a logical stance to take if you don't have the internet. Like obviously I live in the era of, you know, instant communication and, you know, information and what have you. And honestly that's what bothers me about folks who still to this day, I don't know why he says we're doing this, but I trust him and so I'm gonna go along with it. Like, friend, you have a brain of your own. Use it. Like, bipartisanly, too. Like, it's not like, oh, I hate it when conservatives or liberals or... I notice it less often in leftists, but it's still a thing where it's like, hey, you can use your own brain. You can think for yourself. Standing in these heavy boots all days is killing my bunions. You know, I'm sure, bestie. Sky is blue, grass is green, and nights bleed wildly red. Oi, oi, back up! The Sleeping Stag Inn is a members-only establishment. Well, how do I become a member? If you can battle past me and figure out the puzzle lock, then a member you shall be. Are you ready to see if you've got what it takes to be a member? Yeah. Yeah. To battle. Alright, so Blue, green, red. You know, I forgot that they can try to stop me. So might as well make sure this goes through. So the good thing is that I don't have to worry about losing units here, which is very, very nice. Do still have to worry about taking damage though. I did get a bubbly. Why so? Oh, wait, what? How do they not have my order? I placed it. They literally sent me the confirmation email. That's weird. That's suspicious. That's weird. Oh, hey, look, you're trying to kill me. That's unkind. I need you to think about what you're doing here, friend. We don't kill our countrymen just because we suspect them of being traitorous. We have words, language, diplomacy. I want to stack more people on top of you. No! Damn it. That hurt my feelings. I know you didn't ask, but it did. Anyway, this should be it. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. You'll have the combination to lock and I'll break your arms. Go on. And we have arrived at the Sleeping Stag Inn, y'all. Welcome to the Sleeping Stag Inn, lad. Rowley's the name. What can I do for you? I seek refuge at your inn, sir. Just a few hours to collect myself. That voice! Godric! Is it really you? Surrounded by enemies, even in a murky inn, if you wish to capture me, draw your sword. No, sire, you mistake my intent. It is me, Sir Varkas. You are a knight of the Empire. You know me. Yes, well, I was a knight. I was a knight. Do you not recognize me, Godric? I was a year ahead of you at the Unicorn Duchy Academy. We were in the same advanced jousting class. Varkas. Varkas. And now I'm here. All because an elf girl convinced me my marching orders from the Emperor were unfounded. That sounds like Anwen. Anwen, yes, that was her name. It was her heart-wrenching story that ruined my life. I argued with Count Carlyle, the newly appointed general. I begged him to stop this war on the elves. He called me a fool to believe her and said Lord Edric was in league with them. He stripped me of my command and jailed my men for following my orders. My father was no traitor, and you are no fool, Sir Varkas. Come, lead me to this jail where your brave men rot. We shall break them out and set things right. I couldn't help but overhear you. I'll join you. Just let me get my spear. Sir Tulliver, you're overexcited. We'd be happy to have your spear on our side. Just down a cup of Rowley's head perch tea first. I have received the spearman. Alright, so that is going to do it for now. We have made it to the inn. And we have a long and exciting road ahead of us. Like I said, I think I like each stage. Wow, I am so bald. I like it. I do. I just regularly forget that I'm a hairless being now. And so, that it never fails to surprise me when I've, not seen my face for a while. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. As always, remember that you are wonderful, and that the world is a better place because you are in it. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I